YouTubers. This is Kay, and as promised, I told you that I would give you another video. And I only had, believe it or not, I only had one response to my first video. I was hoping for a little bit more, but you never know. It may catch on, may not. But anyway, the person that did post something, just a real quick note, I'm not trying to depress you or discourage you from following whatever your dream is, but you need to think about it just a little bit harder, because transitioning from male to female, there is no going back. That's just my opinion. There is no going back. This is something that you were born with. It's an inner person that, with me, I have two different personalities. One's male, one's female. And with me, it's the older I got, no matter what I did as a male, I never fit in. And I never was comfortable with myself. I would find myself looking at, say magazines, cosmetology, Cosmopolitan, fashion magazines, Fredericks of Hollywood, Victoria's Secrets, swimsuit magazines, Playboy, and I never had the male characteristic as lusting after it like some males do. Myself, what I did was I would look at the magazines and I would fantasize being that person. And, from head to toe. I loved the fashions, I loved the bodies, and I didn't look at the, in some of my artwork, my paintings, the people that the characters that I do paint, these are not, they may be in a sexual pose, but I never looked at them as sexual. I always looked at them as I wanted to be that person. So, in response to the posting that a person gave me, his answer was, you transitioned, and that is something that I've been thinking about doing. To me, when you transition from male to female, this is a lifestyle change. This is something that is your inner personality that comes out, and it's more stronger as, say, with me, it's more stronger as a female than as a male. And I am a lot more happier with myself as a female. I'm not trying to discourage you, but I am also trying to tell you, give you a heads up. This is something, once you transition, this is something that you can't go back to. Especially if you go all the way and be surgically altered to fit into society. This is something that you can never go back to. It's not like trying on a pair of pants. And in my opinion, this is just my opinion, talk to somebody. When I say talk to somebody, I mean talk to somebody professional. I actually saw three psychiatrists, and all three of them said the same exact thing. One female, two males, and they all three said the same exact thing. And because I told them what I was feeling, how I present myself, as far as my personality, and I was seeing him as a man, and I was just looking at him, and I'm like, this can't be right. I was born a male. This can't be right. And in a way, I didn't want to face the face the reality. And I went from a female psychiatrist to a male psychiatrist. And he told me the same thing. And I'm thinking to myself, were these two sharing notes? But honestly, I like I said, I'm a lot more happier with myself. So my answer to you, if you're going to transition, this is something that you have to really look into a lot further than, just for the moment. Like I said, you need to talk to somebody professionally. And on that note, I am going to call it quits for tonight because I tell you, I have a heavy workload tomorrow and I just need to get some sleep. So I'm sorry this is a short one, but I promise there will be a longer one. So good night all.